The world's oceans and powerful currents, one of the most significant drivers of the weather, be it droughts that have led to a fire season that some experts fear is now year-round, to the frequent and destructive hurricanes and typhoons. A storm's power is fueled by warm water, and in the last 5 years, portions of the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans have hit their highest recorded temperatures ever. Oceans absorb 90% of greenhouse gases.
Are we in trouble?
Yes, we are in trouble as a species right now, 21st century.
Is this of our making?
Yes, and the fact that we know should be cause for not just hope, but celebration. That we know we're in trouble.
Dr. Sylvia Earle, famed oceanographer.
There was a whale that we got to know in Alaska.
In the 1960s and 70s, the now 84-year-old was trying to warn us. Her work with whales profiled in 1977 here on NBC News.
You said 44 years ago, they're confronted with a new enemy.
They're confronted with a new enemy, and we are that enemy.
Are we still that enemy? Are we listening to you?
Well, ignorance is the enemy. Once people really know, you can know and not care, but you cannot care if you don't know.
Dr. Earle visited Florida International University this week, sharing her life's research with a younger audience, demanding attention to climate change. Tonight, she's at the United Nations Climate Change Conference in Scotland. She will again share with politicians that sea life is dying, that data projects ocean temperatures will continue to climb unless worldwide carbon emissions are reduced.
But when you look at the models, we're heading to that tipping point, are we?
Yes, we are, but we need it to be a turning point rather than a tipping point.
Coral reefs killed by increasing water temperatures. North Atlantic right whales in search of colder waters, entangled and sometimes drowning in lobster trap lines. All signs, Dr. Earle says, no nation can continue to ignore.
The temperature of the planet is shaped largely by the flow of water, distributing heat and cold from the polar areas, from the middle equatorial areas. It's one big interacting system, but the most important thing to know is it's alive.
The challenge for the United States and economies around the world is paying for a switch to non-carbon producing energy. But experts say the real cost is if we don't. Tom?
Kerry Sanders for us. Kerry, thank you for that.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.